going to football match in the middle of pandemic feels like an undergoing justice new TV show. pretty much message instructs me to arrive at Hamden Park Let's go to our breakfast garden kick out going check public. I must wear a mask at all times. I must take an old food from my microplane to plastic bag provided by the stadium. And all the kids are on the baby shows. Wednesday, February 4th, to keep me. When I immediately turn up to the stadium, 3 hours later, crowds are predictably sparse. The pub outside the ground overflows of water that since couldn't fight back at temperature. But when I suggest to a strike, the might go get a drink ahead of the game. A local concern curses a kindly face. Be careful which pub you're going to, she said. That was your comment. What is referring to? Could it be the dance book peg site that I'm clutching? I have given my spare ticket to a rear Scot. My friend Alastair, but he's from Edinburgh, so also an 100% at home in Glasgow. We decided to take the advice and skip the pub. Inside the stadium, we encountered bang the loudest tartans I've ever seen, including a tiny tata close by. I posed for a photo with him and he tells me I had a tailor-made son. It fits me like a glove. It is not just COVID regulation that make this unique and peculiar tournament. Your 2020 as UEFA students on Korean has also sucked big into big terms of culture wars. Culture wars. Culture wars. The culture wars. Mm, culture wars. National football team is a symbol of nation, but that is not a straightforward task. At a time when national identity is so fiercely contested, the first thing issue for Scotland it is independence. For England it is race. English football team has decided to take the knee before matches as a protest against racism. First time they do it, they are booed by significant section of their own supporters. Even the government seems uncertain about the response. After hesitating for a while, Portland's Prime Minister condemned the Green and urged fans to get behind the team, but two members of his cabinet, Jacob Lismore and Puripata, defended the protesters, with Lismore suggesting that the protesters are not expressing racism but condemning the Marxist of Black Lives Matter movement. Pata, Britain's home secretary, accused the player of indulging in gesturing politics. Players from the England team whose pre-game press conference are normally confined to discussing tactics, injuries, and the atmosphere inside the camp, and now being added to real home secretary. It would be natural to assume that cabinet ministers are better equipped than footballers, but the Johnson government has reason to be worried of the clashing with the England team. Last year, it went down to an unanimous agreement to come back stretch for the extension of free school for football families. The Manchester United and England former players only a million signatures behind the petition and forced the Johnson government to take that. The 23-year-old Westbrook preparation for the 2020 included a Zoom call with Obama, while plenty of tourists are prepared about the grumble about the walk-in Westbrook. None are willing to take him in public. The culture wars of football are not just happening in Britain. The multiracial Argentine took the knee Russia ahead of their opening game. They were also booed by the crowd. The outlets Russia also protesting against Marxism. Victor Orban, Prime Minister of Hungary, one of those nations for 2020, defended men who visited him displaying their Hungarian gesture as a provocation. Orban is a right-wing provocateur who has become a hero to the Trumpist right in America by sharing warning about the elder dangerous Europe being flooded by Muslims. And even some moderate conservatives are uncomfortable footballers taking the knee. One prominent reading anonymous to me that football is in a public space, and now the national team has become a source of division. I can see what it means this year's tournament inevitably brings back memories of Euro '96, when England also played their games at Wembley and the whole country they seemed to get behind the team. Oh, England was playing behind the team. in an uncomplicated sort of way. Back then, packed the stadium, joined all singing. Back then, packed the stadium. All joined in a thing of delights and football's coming on. Now the stadiums are largely empty, and some of the home crowds actually bring their praise. As somebody who has been to many England games over the years, I know that the idea that the team was never mixed up with the politics or race and illusion. Last year, it went down to an eliminated when it took a record stretch for overextension of free school. England games have always attracted a substantial number of Saudi hooligan and far-right supporters whose trademark chant is no sign of the RA at the last European Football Championship. Whose trademark chant is no sign of illusion. England games have always attracted a substantial number of Saudi hooligan and far-right supporters whose trademark England games have always attracted a substantial number of Saudi hooligan and far-right supporters whose trademark chant is no sign of the RA at the last European Football Championship in France in 2016. The ugly tradition of English football hooliganism emerged when I remarked to another fan that I didn't particularly enjoy being caught up in an era where outsider by Marseille. I was told curtly, if you don't like it, I was told curtly, if you don't like it, you should stay at home watch the game on television. Football ground in the 1970s, where I saw the most oval racing that I ever witnessed. It was routine to see the players bark by bulls and monkey noises. The football authorities and commentators were silent about this for many years. So if the current nation side but they want to make a statement about racism, it is hard to accuse them of influencing to the players' play. The non-national team has become a source of division. I can see what it means this year's tournament inevitably brings the numbers of Euro 96. Most good football internet were most over racism. Part of being caught in football were in the 90s war. It was in the were also where I saw the most over racing that I ever witnessed in Britain. It was routine to see the players bark Bibles and monkey noise. The football authorities and commentators were silent about this for many years. So if the current nation side would want to make a statement about racism, it is hard to accuse them of influencing internal political space. The particular racial plots have always been there. The identity issues are very different for Scotland. Euro 2020 comes as the Scottish government is ramping up demand for a second independent referendum. This is the first major international tournament the team has qualified for since 1998, neatly fitting the narrative of national revival. Arriving in Scotland for the Scotland side, they lined up to play Brazil in 1974 was God Save the Queen, although I felt to find the local paper full of optimism. In the condition of doing on many of the occasions, the Scottish government has even allowed schools to listen to allow the key to allow the school to stop lesson to allow the kid to watch the game against his life. As a visiting English fan, I wonder how I feel about all this. I grew up supporting Scotland in big international tournament. I had little options since England failed to qualify for the World Cup in 1974 and 1978. The British identity was less complicated back then. The anthem played for the Scotland side that lined up to play Brazil in 1974 was God Save the Queen, although to recording does not show the Scottish play looking particularly delighted. The team and today the crowd and team will be waiting out Love Scotland loud enough to drown the conversation. The team start the game with all the expected passion to forward. Their captain Dilberson can be seen gesturing to his player to calm down. Then the Czechs score and the air is sucked out of the stadium. At halftime, Richard choose spending the toilet next to enjoy the warmest spot in London. The small butcher around the that Scotland might be able to turn this round, but only in the second half, for football history is made by the Czechs. Back to exit the team centre forward, gets the ball on the half-forward line and floats over the Scottish goalkeeper into the net. It is one of the most brilliant goals any of us will ever witness. The crowd is now almost totally silent, apart from a tiny group of cheering checks on the other side of the stadium, and a group of children near me could continue happily shout for Scotland, while the other around the match floated in nowhere. After the match, Alastair reminds me that Scottish penna used to be their disappointment, making the national football team a symbol of the nation. The vet word. But you imagine them scoring one top goal and celebrating the flag, but what if your goalkeeper floundering from his back and tangled in the net? Your 2020 has already delivered hundreds of baffled to football match later. Urban gave permission for a capacity crowd to attend Hungary's opening game in Budapest against Portugal, only to see the national side lose 2-0. Except Erdogan, President of Turkey, traveled to Azerbaijan and sat in a place of honor next to the president, where he was able to see Turkey go down to a 2-0 defeat against Wales. England fans also have a habit disappointing their most ardent fans. The side often portrayed as embodiment of what we like to believe our national characteristic: courage, calmness, under pressure. In fact, as a recent piece by John Lee in The Guardian pointed out, England are uniquely bad at holding a lead in a tournament. The numbers seem to suggest they might even be popular. And that or has the French and Italians are much better at holding their nerve when they take a lead. If Gareth doubts England made attempt to break the cycle and turn England into winning of it, they will inadvertently provide a huge boost to the Johnson government that is desperate for symbol of the success of Brexit Britain. But Southgate has absolutely an unmistakable position himself to the left of the government on taking the knee. He leads a multiracial team and as they will continue to defend their right to make statements on something other than football. It has become accepted recent burden that culture wars always work better for the right than the left, but football may be an exception. A poll taken across Europe before 2020 showed 54% of English football fans supported taking the knee, with 39% opposed. If the England keep winning, the number in favour may rise, along with the team's popularity. But once the right may find itself on the wrong end of culture war for the duration of Euro 2020, I will care much less about who wins the culture war than who wins the tournament. For Scotland, Euro 2020 began with a deflating defeat. The England team disappointed fans almost as reliably as the Scots, so slightly later in the day. On the other hand, this stage of the tournament is taking place in the middle of a pandemic, the stadiums are quarter full, and England are playing half decently. I am allowing myself to for the weirdest outcome to an England victory.